countryside, you see a lot of these rich Edomites with what? Moabite women. I've always wondered why. And when they have children, they look just like Moabites. They got the eyes and everything. You can't tell the difference, man. Okay? You cannot tell the difference, man. They're defiled. So a lot of these Moabites that we're seeing out here, they're not even real Moabites, man. They're Edomites. Because like I was reasoning with the brother, I said, all these heathen nations have Edomites in them that look just like that nation. Because I know a dude from Scotland, he had an Ethiopian wife. Silaki, Eritrean. Yeah, he's literally Ethiopian. A Cushite woman. And the children come out looking just like Cush, but the dad was Scottish. Edomite Scottish man. And the children look retarded as hell, man. Yeah. That's right. Because Ham and Esau, they make the worst children, man. They make the worst. Ham and Esau, they make the worst children, man. Yeah. Ham and Esau, they go well together, innit? Two porks together.
But you know the funny thing, because I think we said this in the spirit, we said this some time ago, but Ham and Esau actually have the most in common. I mean, they eat raw meat.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, they do. They have the same.
They bath in piss.
They bath in piss.
They call it water sport.
Water sport, yeah.
Water sport.
They do that earring thing where they pierce their ears. So they, you know what I mean? They shit on each other. Ham and Esau, yeah.
But just because Esau does it, it's fashion.
There you go.
Or they call it they call it a fetish.
Yeah.
No, that's a hermetic custom.
That's a hermetic custom.
Throw Moab into that mix as well.
Ishmael be letting camels piss on them and that.
Yeah, Ishmael, yeah, they be doing all sorts.
Yeah, man,
but you heathens deserve to go in slavery, man. And even you should be thankful that you're going in slavery under immaculate Hebrew Israelite lords. Okay? Because we're gonna structure you the right way.
Come on. Like and even more to that, yeah. They're in coups together, innit? Like, you know what I mean? They're hand in hand together, innit? Like, if you look at the American dollar bill, it's got the pyramids on it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Ancient Egypt.
Right, they have the same gods.
That's the word I'm looking for. Confederacy.
Yeah, they got the same gods.
Donald Trump is the modern day Pharaoh, is he not?
There you go.
Because where are the majority of the Israelites that were taken to the four corners? In America. You understand?
There you go.
And notice, I said majority of the Israelites that were taken in slavery are in America. I'm not saying majority of the Israelites are in America. Before someone takes that and says, you see, majority of the Israelites are in America. Because that's what they're trying to do. Majority of you wicked Israelites are in America. Babylonian Israelites, man. The ones that think you know it all. Yeah?
Read it. Come on. I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread,
right?
Nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of power.
Yeah, because like we said, a lot of your pastors, your pastors are going to be put to death. Right. The Most High is just going to pull the plug and then they just go off. Just like what happened with the South African pastor that dropped dead in the church. I don't know if you brothers saw it. He dropped dead. So the Lord is going to start dropping, the pastors are going to be dropping like flies, and then the people will be like, rah, what's going on, man? And then they're going to remember what the Hebrew Israelites were teaching, and they'll be like, rah. You know, they're going to come out in droves, man, because our people are thirsty. They want to hear the word, innit? Yeah, go on.
Ezekiel 14 and verses 7. For every one of the house of Israel, or of the stranger that sojourn in Israel, which separate himself from me, and setteth up his idols in his heart, and putteth the stumbling block of his iniquity before his face, and cometh to a prophet to inquire of him concerning me, I, Yahweh, will answer him by myself, and I will set my face against him, and will make him a sign and a proverb, and I will cut him off from the midst of my people, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
And that's what the Lord is doing. He's cutting off all these, because we can't even call them false prophets, because they're not prophesying about anything. Right. We just call them clowns in Israel, clowns in suits and tie. That's what we go call them, because the word prophet is actually, you know, is a glorified word.
That's right.
Which they don't. It's a title they don't deserve. Because they're not even. At least if they were prophesying, then we can say, okay, you're a prophet, but you're a false prophet.
Yeah.
They're not even prophets. Yeah, and they're not even pastors either. You understand? All these titles, deacon, bishop, pastor, it don't apply to you, man. You're not even in no league. You know how you have Champions League, you have Championship, you have League One. You're non-league, man. You're not even in a league.
Reprobates.
Okay? Yeah, let's have new readers out there. Shamshawan, you want to come to the front? And,
To read?
yeah, you wanna. Yeah, so like we're saying, you pastors are going to be destroyed, yeah? All of you. Because now the Heavenly Father is going to bring that thirst for the word. But in order for that to happen, your bullshit you're teaching has got to go. So the Lord is going to get rid of you, and then the people are going to start looking for the real word. But the Lord said, you know, you're not going to find it. You understand? Because the word is going to be missing in action. Get Jeremiah chapter 5 and 31. Sure. 28 and 8. Yeah, let me work the table with these brothers.
This is Jeremiah 5:31.
Yeah, read that up.
The prophets prophesy falsely.
Did you hear that? The prophets prophesy falsely. Why? Because they're prophesying of peace. They're teaching you that you shall overcome. No, you won't overcome. Because this coronavirus, there's no cure for it, man.
Right.
Notice they're not even talking about the cure. They're talking about what? Containing it. So they've already told you that they can't fight it. Because the Chinese were meant to be the most advanced in medicine. But they can't even contain it. And they're asking for help. You see, they're dropping like flies. And now that it's over here, a lot of you are going to drop like flies as well. And that's in the curses in Deuteronomy, man. The Most High will bring a sickness that you can't cure. Okay? Read.
And the priests bear rule by their means.
And the priests bear rule by their means. Why? Because the Lord said what? Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read.
That's right.
Okay? None shall want her mate. And they're not seeking out of the book. They're making it up as they're going along. They're making it up as they're going along. That's what they're doing, man.
Folly.
Folly, bruv. After the rudiments of men, they're coming up with their own customs, man. Things that are not biblical. Yeah? Read.
And my people love to have it so.
Wait, am I what?
And my people love to have it so.
So the reason why these men are thriving is because you keep going to their churches and supporting their wickedness. And that's the same thing you're doing with the Edomites. The reason why the Edomites are still running around, running riot, is because they're being supported by our own people, as shown in the Dalston incident. You had a Jake go and try and take a bullet for Esau, man, just so Esau can continue to be a flamer. This is what's happening in Israel. But the Lord said he's having no more of that.
Teacher.
He's cutting the plug now. Yeah? Read.
And what will ye do in the end thereof?
And what will ye do in the end thereof? Meaning that if I come and I mash you up with these judgments, how are you going to be able to contain my judgment, man? That's basically what the Lord is saying. He said, I'm coming to mess you up based off of your wickedness which you've exhibited, because everything you do, there's the wages of sin is death. The Most High is giving payment out. And he's going to pay you according to your doings. How are you going to be able to contain him when he comes with it?
Basically, he's saying, what you going to do when I come for you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bad boys. What you going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? That's basically what the Lord is saying. What you going to do when he comes for you? Nothing. Because you ain't doing nothing, because he sent for you with the coronavirus, but you couldn't do nothing about that. So I can't see what you think you're going to do about this. It's all in vain.
You know when they say, nobody's talking about the virus and corona, and they're saying about quarantine people for 14 days, they say that they're going to overcome it. But the word quarantine, because in the Greek, actually means 40 days. The translation is 40 days. So, you know what I mean? It's going off anyway, 14 days.
All languages mixed up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be carried away for longer.
Right, that's it. It's finished there, but we'll go on to 6
Oh yeah,
and
the 6 and yeah.
This is Jeremiah 6, and I'm gonna go from. Let me go from 7, and it
Right.
says, "Then will I cause you to dwell in this place,
Right.
in the land that I gave, in the land that I selected." No. Let me go from 8. It says, "Behold, ye trust in lying words and cannot profit."
Exactly. Did you hear that? Lying words, because these prophets are damn liars, man.
Yep.
They've been prophesying of peace for how long? And there's been nothing but death and destruction everywhere.
There is no peace.
Everyone is waxing worse and worse, man.
Right.
Okay, look at how slutty these women are, man. Even the women that go to the church now, man. Look at how they are. They end up sleeping with all the ushers, and now, you know, they got to change church now because they keep bumping into the same people they've slept with already. Yeah?
Women in the church are the worst.
The women in the church are the worst, man.
At least the women in the world, they show it for what it is.
Yeah.
The women in the church will pretend
Don't pretend, bro.
behind closed doors.
They're the worst type of women, them women in the church, because they got spirits on them, bruv. They're infected, man, with demon viruses.
And they think they're safe.
Oh, Khan.
And the worst thing is that they're under this illusion that they're saved. Saved from what? Saved for the missiles, if you ask me. Because the Lord said, I'm reserving you for the final day of judgment. So yeah, you are saved. You're saved for the judgment.
Jumped in the chlorine water. We put the clean.
Will ye steal, murder, and commit adultery, and swear falsely, and burn incense unto Baal,
Right.
and walk after gods whom ye know not?
Yeah, like Lakama's dad was saying, let's go back to the gods of our forefathers. Now what the hell is wrong with you niggas, man? You were following the gods of your forefathers. Esau came there with his pasty face and still colonized you. So if your gods were that powerful, why didn't they deliver you the hell out of the hand of Esau, man?
Teach! Huh?
I've always asked myself that question. Since you niggas in the West Coast think you got a power with your idols and Asasiya and Yoruba gods, I don't really know their names, but Oshun, Shango, and all these motherfuckers, right? Where the hell were these niggas when Esau was coming over there, man?
On holiday.
Or what? They went on a holiday. They were having a picnic. Because really, when Esau came with his weaponry and that, the gods weren't there to help us. So if you want me to drop this and then come back and worship all of these gods that you're mentioning that our forefathers used to worship, you're gonna have to show me some kind of victory, man. Because right now Esau looks like he's winning.
Landslide.
A landslide victory. I mean, he got you wearing suit and tie. So someone's following somebody. And I ain't looking to be under no damn Edomite. Because as far as I can see, I'm better than an Edomite.
That's right.
All these brothers are better than Edomites.
Right.
So the fact that you've accepted the rulership of an Edomite, the basis of men over you, shows you're in a bad place. man. So we can't follow you. You want us to follow, because Nakama, that's what he said, right? Let's go back to the gods of our forefathers, right? Well, the gods of the forefathers let us down, man. So we're denouncing them. We want to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. The power that allows us to come on the highways and curse these devils out, and they ain't able to do a damn thing about it. Okay? That's the power we serve, man.
When I was watching that film, the Beast of No Nation,
Yeah.
and they was trying to show them this illusion that they were
Bulletproof.
They was putting heroin into the cuts.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
was seeing illusions and thinking they were
Yeah,
powerful.
yeah.
And then shooting blanks at them. So thinking that they're bulletproof. You see
They shot
They
blanks.
shot blanks at them,
Yeah.
thinking that they weren't gonna die.
They weren't gonna die, yeah. And the guy was walking naked as well, innit? That's what I'm saying. Our people are bugged out, man.
The guy was a faggot, you noticed in that film as well. All the little boys wearing their hats.
Our people are bugged out, man. Because a lot of these Levites, yeah, look. I went to a school full of Levites. You understand? Now, if you talk with these Levites, a lot of them are con artists. What they do is they give you a false illusion of protection. You know, like how a magician will do a magic trick. He'll be like, you see me now, and now you don't. That's what they do, man. You niggas will go and give them all this money. They'll tell you to bring 5 cows, 1 hen. Like, especially you niggas that want to get